Britain has raised its terror threat level to the highest point, meaning a new attack is imminent. It's the first time in a decade since the country has raised the level to critical, and this comes as authorities identify the suspect in the Manchester bombing that killed 22 people, including children, and injured 59 at Manchester Arena. With more on this and other news around the world, we turn to our Ro Aram. Aram, the so-called Islamic State group claimed responsibility for Monday night's attack. What are the latest developments and what do we know regarding the suspect?
Well, Jihye, in terms of the suspect, 22-year-old Salman Abedi has been named by Greater Manchester Police and is known to have been born in the city to parents of Libyan descent. The city's police chief, Ian Hopkins, said he wouldn't give further details about Abedi because he had not been formally identified. US security sources say he was believed to have travelled to Manchester from London by train before going to the foyer of Manchester Arena to blow himself up. Police are also trying to determine whether Abedi, who also died in the attack, had acted alone or as part of a network. They have conducted raids in the southern part of the city, which is where Abedi's last registered address is located, and have arrested a 23-year-old man in connection with the attack. Speaking after a meeting with security and intelligence chiefs, Prime Minister Theresa May said the attack stands out for its appalling, sickening cowardice, deliberately targeting defenceless young people. In the most recent development, Mrs May said the UK's threat level has been raised to its highest level of critical, indicating more attacks are imminent. She added that soldiers will now accompany armed police on the streets of England to protect the public, a move known as Operation Tempera. Thousands gathered for a vigil in Manchester to hold a minute's silence to remember those who died, and political parties have suspended general election campaigning. Parents and friends are searching desperately to find their loved ones who are still missing from the tragedy.